Howdy, y'all. I'm here in Rome, New York, where the city council 2 or 3 days ago passed the anti-panhandling ordinance, and I'm here to challenge it. Just want to make sure that I stand on public property. So I'm here at the Rome City Hall, and I'm going to stand out here on a sidewalk holding my sign. And it says, "God bless the homeless vets," and see what, if anything, they do. Well, not entirely sure. I'm going to check out over here. I'm not sure where the front of the building is, where you go in at. Okay, so this is all this construction area. Okay. You.
Oh, I thought you were looking for City Hall.
I kind of am. I kind of was.
I think you got doors at the other end.
Okay. So we're on the other side there.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Obviously, we all know that this is public property, so I'm allowed to be here. Interesting. Well, as near as I can tell, this is going to be about the best steps of City Hall I can find, where the actual front door is under construction, so can't really get there. I'll stand right here and hold my sign though. As you can see, I got "God bless our homeless veterans." On the other side, I put "help not hate." And then the case law that affirmed the right to panhandle or solicit. You don't really see any cameras out here. Oh, there's one up there. sure I'm not obstructing any sidewalk. So I'm trying to remember the exact verbiage of the ordinance that the city council passed. But essentially it was, you can't step foot on any public street. You're not allowed to hold a sign on any sidewalk adjacent to a highway, street, or public road. You're not allowed to lie. You can't obstruct the sidewalk. You can't loiter. And like I said, so I'm just here today to challenge that no panhandling ordinance to see if City of Rome will violate my rights. God bless our homeless veterans, sir. God bless our homeless veterans, sir. Oh, howdy. Howdy. God bless our homeless veterans.
Homeless veteran.
Yes, sir. I didn't say I was a homeless veteran. I'm just saying God bless the homeless veterans.
God bless the homeless veterans.
Yes, sir.
Are you a veteran?
I am.
You are? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for your service, man.
I appreciate that.
Okay. All right. You can't be loitering around on the city property here.
Okay.
All right?
Well, I have official business. I'm
That's
soliciting goodwill.
It's not official business, but...
I mean, it's constitutionally protected, sir.
What's that?
It's constitutionally protected.
What is?
What I'm doing.
Loitering and...
Soliciting goodwill and compassion for our homeless veterans.
homeless veterans, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In fact, the case law related to it is Reed versus the town of Gilbert. It was ruled on in 2015. Soliciting, panhandling, being on public property, it's all constitutionally protected under the First Amendment.
Okay. All right.
You're just running an expense street, believe the suspect may be the boyfriend or the boyfriend's brother.
Okay. You take care, man.
You too, sir. Thank you. Well, that was interesting. Tried to move me along, but he didn't press the issue. I appreciate that. So we'll see how things go from here. Maybe they come back out and try to push me off again, but we'll see. Good afternoon, sir. God bless our homeless veterans.
Thank you.
Appreciate your service.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day, sir. Have a good night, sir.
You too, sir.
Thank you.
Hey, so as long as you're not asking for money, you're okay, all right? I just want you-
Even under Reed, that's actually
I'm
allowed.
just letting you know, if the people are coming in and saying that you're bothering them and asking them for money,
Right.
then I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. You know what I mean?
I'm tracking, but let's just have a cordial conversation real quick.
Absolutely. Man.
So under the Reed case,
Yes.
you can actually ask for money. What you can't do is aggressively ask for money. So say I were to say, hey, I'm asking for money.
If the people feel nervous, then that's they feel.
Their
like
feelings don't trump rights, sir.
I'm just saying that.
I understand your position.
People have rights too.
They do, but they don't have a right to not be offended. If you catch my meaning, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So like
yeah,
if I
I
ask somebody
understand.
for money and they get nervous or they feel afraid, there's nothing I can do about that. However, like if I were to walk up to them, hey, really, I want you to give me some money, I want you to give me some money, well then yes, absolutely, you have a problem. But if I were to just say, hey, I'm down on my luck, I need a little money, and the person says, no thanks, and I let them go on their way, that's constitutionally protected, sir.
That's constitutionally protected.
Absolutely.
All right.
If you'd
Well,
like to
I'm
look it
just-
up yourself,
I'm
it's
just
the
telling
Reed
you-
case.
Well, the Reed case.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Reed versus the town of Gilbert, 2015.
Okay. 2015. Okay. I'm just going to ask you not to be asking people for money.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Literally what I'm doing is just
'Cause I
soliciting
don't have
goodwill
a
and
problem with you
compassion.
being out here, and I'm not going to hassle you.
But if I were to ask for money, again, that is constitutionally
Listen, if
protected.
somebody feels bad for you and they want to give you money, that's fine. But if you're asking them for money, then
I'm not even homeless and I'm not asking for money.
okay.
I'm just out here literally
Okay,
to
thank
challenge your new ordinance.
Our new ordinance.
Mhm.
That's what it is.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm a constitutionalist. That's what I do.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Take care.
Absolutely. You too, officer. Have a good one.
You too.
Look that up, though. The Reed case.
Reed Gilbert? Yeah.
Reed and Gilbert.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am. God bless our homeless veterans. I think I'm just going to hang out for a couple more minutes and then we're going to get out of here. It seems like they are trying to enforce the no panhandling thing. As you saw with my discussion with the officer there, he told me that I wasn't allowed to ask for money, and that if people felt scared or upset or nervous about me, then they'd have to ask me to leave, which most of us auditors know that can't ask me to leave public property because somebody's feelings got hurt. But yeah, we'll sit out here for a few more minutes, see how things go, and I'll get on my way. Probably going to be out here a few more times in Rome just to continue to challenge this. I figured I'd start with City Hall because, well, the best traditional public forum. Oh, and one of my favorite things about that interaction, I had my hand in the pocket the whole time, and he never asked me to take my hand out of my pocket, so let's consider that a win. Howdy, y'all. God bless our homeless veterans. Have a good day, ma'am.
Thank you, you too.
I will certainly try. Thank you. As I said in previous audits, like Jeff Gray, I'm also a veteran. He was an 88 Mike or a truck driver. I was a 19 kilo or an Abrams tanker. I really enjoyed my time in the military. It was a great experience. And where else in the world am I going to get to drive a 70-ton vehicle over pretty much anything that gets in my way? Very oriented towards the veteran community. I try to help out my veterans as much as I can. In fact, I'm in outreach services. I help veterans who are struggling in a crisis, talk them off the ledge, and get them to the resources they need to get help. I've also worked with the homeless, as far as veterans and civilians. In 2020, I opened and ran a homeless shelter in the city of Lancaster until 2024. When we lost our site and the grant to operate. I'm kind of hoping I can do something like that again, but maybe in this area, because it seems like they have a large homeless population here, and it doesn't seem like they're getting a lot of help or resources. So perhaps I can help change that. Yes, sir. I'm all right, brother. How are you? Absolutely.
Thanking the Lord for those who
Every day is a great day.
their civil duties and do the right thing for this nation.
Absolutely, sir. It's a
Hey,
great
I had
day.
a little something if you need coffee.
I'm not actually
I
panhandling.
didn't think so.
I'm just here
Delivering the message.
delivering the message, sir.
Amen. Can I shake your hand?
Absolutely. You're what we call an angel.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. I know the importance of delivering the message.
I'm an outreach worker myself.
Really?
I work with a lot of different veterans who are struggling through crisis. I work with the homeless, and I'm hoping. I just came to the area.
Yeah.
I'm new here, so I'm hoping that I can get. I'm hoping I can get some sort of homeless program going here to help our homeless population, because I see that it seems to be a lot.
There is. And there's veterans, women,
Yeah,
and people of all walks of life who are in need.
absolutely.
I send a prayer for all of them.
Yep. Well, I saw that Rome a couple days ago. I passed a new ordinance where you can't panhandle, I guess.
Yeah.
So I came
Well,
out here
that-
to challenge that.
And believe it or not, those ordinances almost nationwide, varying on county and state and
They're-
municipality that you.
What a lot of people don't
Right,
realize is
number.
that those laws are actually unconstitutional,
Yeah.
because asking for money is considered a charitable appeal for funds and is
Yeah,
protected
right.
under the First Amendment.
That's correct. I agree.
There was a Supreme Court case in 2015. It was called Reed versus the Town of Gilbert, where the Supreme Court affirmed that citizens have a right to go out onto public property and ask for help.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you
ask
have.
for help wherever you are.
You should. You
You
should.
know, it's a God-given right.
You know, on the back of my sign here,
Yeah.
help not hate.
Help not hate.
Absolutely, sir.
Yeah, I've been contributing my time to all forms of civility. Just being able to reach out. If not at the many, just whatever feed you can.
Do what you can for who you can. You know,
Who you can.
it doesn't hurt to be kind.
No, it doesn't. And for some, they seem like it's a challenge that they don't
Right.
be up for it. You know, I had a challenge. I was like, do I communicate? Do I reach out? Do I speak or do I stay silent? That's a no.
I find a lot of
You
times
know?
when I'm out here doing this,
Yeah.
like I try to engage with people that are coming and going, you know, and I just say, hey, God bless the homeless veterans. I hope you have a
Yeah.
great day. But some people get upset by that, and they think that I'm aggressively asking them for money, but
No,
I
you're
never
not
once asked for money.
aggressive at all.
No.
And your approach was
I try to be as
the proper approach.
right. I try to be as professional as kind as possible.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
Thank you, sir.
You know, may your work succeed this small town and go as far reaches as it needs to involve the many that we
Yeah, like I said, you're what we call an angel in the community because you actually care and you actually try to help out.
I did. I had to. I wake up here. They say you don't know life's challenges until you start here.
Absolutely.
It's as simple as that. You know, you ask people, how you doing? I'm working on my car. I ask this one, hey, how you doing? Well, you know, I'm living single. You ask this person, well, I'm taking care of kids, mortgage, people in need. I'm like, that person has a promise.
Right. I just came from a town down in Pennsylvania where a lot of folks, they know each other, but just passing down the road, and people are waving at you, saying hi, how you doing? How was your day?
Well, it's Pennsylvania, so
Right, a little more friendly.
There's a lot of variable religions.
Right, you get a lot of the Amish down there, and
The Amish, the Jehovah's Witnesses. God bless everybody.
absolutely.
When you're doing your God-given responsibility to care, man, one thing you just cannot discriminate. Or else, how else would you be able to reach or be reached out to?
Another thing, working with the homeless shelter, it taught me
Yeah.
you can't judge people because you never know.
You never know.
I'm at the homeless shelter. I had everything from drug addicts, mental health. I even had a senior man whose wife passed away, and because he lost her retirement income, he could no longer afford his home.
Very
And
common.
so he unfortunately lost his home and got stuck in a homeless shelter, and I felt terrible for that man.
How about all the professionals that ended up in those situations?
Right,
Lawyers,
I've always
doctors, nurses.
I've always said that every one of us is always one poor decision away from being homeless ourselves. Yep. It could happen to anybody at any time.
The worst is when it's involuntary.
Right. It's
And then you just
completely out of your hands and it just happens.
It just happens. Yeah, so just keep doing what you're doing. I know I got a lot of people in my care.
I appreciate
I pick up as many as I can. Care for the world.
Right. It doesn't hurt to just try to uplift
doesn't.
somebody for the day, Now, I'm going to get back here to the sidewalk. I appreciate the conversation,
appreciate
sir.
you, Angel, my brother.
Thank you.
Probably got a song.
Absolutely. There are definitely still kind people in the world. As Jeff Grace calls them, there's an angel right there. He was willing to offer me some money for some coffee or whatever else I might need for the day. And that's all we want out of, our fellow human beings, just a little bit of kindness. You never know what somebody's going through. You might be the one that changes their entire day. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. We tested the ordinance. The cop left me alone. We'll have to test it again about the panhandling thing. See what he says about actually taking money. Flying Free Media, signing off.